What if wealth is everything you need to fulfill your purpose? You might be then wondering, okay, well, what's my purpose? What are my gifts? And how do I actually create that wealth? Well, today I'm going to share with you behind the scenes of what wealth is and how it really is everything you need to fulfill your purpose and how you can connect with it. And by discovering your sacred wealth code and your sacred wealth code archetypes, you'll be able to understand your highest value gifts to actually activate your soul purpose, not just what you're good at, but your highest value gifts. Hi, I'm Prema, and if you haven't already subscribed, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and hit that bell notification so you'll be notified every time I post a new video about how to chart your path to purpose and prosperity. Big question here. What are my gifts? What is my purpose? So your sacred wealth code is this amazing code that everyone has within them. And it's encoded from your Vedic astrology chart in your soul blueprint. And it is the intersection of purpose and prosperity. Literally, if you think of an intersection, two streets crossing one another, this is where your purpose within your soul blueprint intersects with your prosperity, your wealth in your soul blueprint. And there is something unique and beautiful that happens right in that intersection. And when you know that intersection of purpose and prosperity, then you do have everything you need to create the wealth, to actually fulfill your purpose. So at that intersection lives your highest value gifts. You have a lot of divine gifts. You're incredibly gifted in so many ways. And then you have the things you're good at, you're great at, you've been told you're good at, you've been paid for that you're good at. And maybe you have so many gifts and talents and you struggle to bring all of those or know which one to focus on or bring those into your mission, your impact, your business. Well, you have a certain set of gifts that are at this intersection of purpose and prosperity, that when you use these gifts, that you are directly connected with your wealth. You're directly connected with your prosperity. You see, within your soul blueprint, all of purpose is the core intention of your soul blueprint. Then wealth follows purpose, and it's there to provide the means for you to live your purpose, give your purpose. So you need to know what these gifts are. And your sacred wealth code gives you the gifts to focus on, those gifts that'll keep you on purpose and creating your wealth. When you learn how to use your unique brilliance in your business, in your career, you will generate and create that wealth and that prosperity. But what if you have too many gifts? And what if you can't delineate which ones to use? Again, your sacred wealth code is going to point you directly and laser you in on which gifts to use. Now, there's a multitude of ways you could use them, but also within tuning in with your sacred wealth code, understanding it and knowing it, you also learn how to listen to this part of you, like these guides within you to direct you to where you need to use your gifts. And you can feel this deep in your bones when you're on the right path and when you're not. You have felt it. You've known when you're just, you just know you're in the wrong place. You know that you're not using your brilliance. You know that somebody wants you to do something, but you don't want to be doing it. And that's a hard place to be, especially when you feel like you have to. And when you know there's something burning within you, even if you don't know exactly what that is, something that you have to give the world, and you haven't been able to provide an opportunity for yourself so that you can give that, so that you can to make that impact. And we're in such an incredible time right now where I think it really hurts more than ever to not be on purpose, not be using our gifts. And I also want to talk a bit about purpose and the fact that purpose is something that sometimes we put too much pressure on. It's like this one big thing. In truth, purpose equals why. It's the why you're doing anything. And one of the beautiful things about your wealth code is when you are in tune with those high value gifts and you're using them, you cannot be not on purpose. You're on purpose. And even if you haven't crafted that as this big mission you're doing out in the world, and I know you have a big mission to do out in the world, it's very unique to you, though. And again, one of the things that happens is your circuits get jammed by all the programming and cultural conditioning coming at you saying, yeah, but you need to provide security, or you're good at this and you're not good at that. And that is something that plays into the shadow side of your wealth code. So there's a shadow side. This is where some of your soul challenges play out. And our shadow side of our wealth code is really juicy information to have, because when you're stuck in your shadow, that means that you're either not able to use your highest value gifts, or you are not able to fully animate them because you only have so much energetic currency in a day, and only so much energetic currency to use in any given gift. But if part of that energetic currency is being leaked out into some scarcity beliefs, some way you don't you feel like you can't do something that you're struggling with. Maybe you don't feel like you can be seen. I see that a lot with very gifted women, especially with gifts that I call unseen gifts, like intuition or problem solving, or some of the empathic and intuitive nature type gifts. Then, you won't be able to fully animate that. But when you know what your gifts are, and you know what your shadow is, you know what to work on and to free up your gifts. When you have your gifts, when you know them, then you can bring them to the world. And your Sacred Wealth Code also teaches you a process to be intuitively in tune with how to do that, how to take inspired action for the gift. And it really forces you to focus. It focuses you, like if you know that teaching is one of your gifts, then, or maybe you're an intuitive teacher, maybe you're an empath teacher, maybe you're a visionary teacher. Well, it makes you focus and know where to laser that gift. And so you're not trying to be something that you're not. It saves you an incredible amount of time. How much time have you wasted trying to be something somebody else wanted you to be, or do something somebody else wanted you to do? You have something huge to not just give the world, and I don't mean it like that, but I mean like you're really meant to be happy and to have freedom. And so if you are not living in alignment with your own personal unique wealth code, which means your gifts, your prosperity, you are going to feel very uncomfortable, and you're probably not going to feel free. You're also going to feel like you're doing a lot of things for others, and I see that with women a lot, for the feminine a lot, overgiving. You'll also find yourself, maybe people pleasing, but you'll be giving your power away instead of channeling it towards who you are meant to be and what you are meant to serve in this world. So if this is speaking to you, I want to offer you to book a call with me and my team for the Solutionary Blueprint program to see if you're a fit for the program. This is for conscious women visionaries who are ready to go deeper than ever before, to unlock their innate power, their sacred wealth code, their gifts, and really transform their life and their business from the inside out, from your unique wiring. It's really just a one-of-a-kind program that includes all the tools and the guidance you need to not only animate your gifts, but to trust and embody all of who you are, so that you really can create that wealth, but make that impact you're here to make, and make it in a way that's 100% unique to you. So that link is down below. So what I want to invite you to do is tune into what is one of your gifts that you know you have that you aren't using right now. What's one of your gifts that you just could do all day long, but maybe you're not doing it because you don't believe that you could actually create wealth that way, or you don't believe you could make an impact with that gift. All right, so whatever that gift is, I want you to also, you need to become aware of what's the scarcity, what's the yeah but, what's that pattern that's going on that you need to clear. What is the voice in your head telling you? And you need to write that down. And once you write that down, awareness precedes change. That part of you is stuck in the shadow side of your gifts, the shadow side of your sacred wealth code. And again, we have to be aware before we can make a shift. And that's what you're going to need to be able to shift, to be able to step into that gift. All right, so I'd love to hear in the comments what's coming up for you, where, what's one of your gifts, where do you feel like you're stuck as far as in that shadow side. Go ahead and put that in the comments below. Give me a thumbs up here if you like this video, if it's resonating, and feel free to share it. And if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscription button. If you haven't watched the video about Vedic astrology and your soul blueprint, you're going to want to watch that video. All right, so much love to you.